look. If y'all wanna goddamn like pick what we gonna watch type shit, let me know. Just say something. Ain't gonna lie, my For You page really like weak as hell, low key.
One of Philadelphia's most wanted criminals is off the streets. 25-year-old Tyveen Jones was formally arraigned on murder charges today, 24 hours after his capture following years on the run. Jones is accused of 3 homicides that prosecutors say stem from his role as an alleged hitman for a brutal gang.
Blumberg.
Ain't gonna lie, brother man was catching hats. You hear me? Brother man was catching it. God damn.
Streets at a young age and quickly picked up a reputation for being a killer. He was a member of a set called the Black Flags, who came from the Blumberg housing projects. The Black Flags primarily beef with Zoo Gang, Diamond Street, and Burke Street /2418. Would start rapping about his life in the streets, and in his songs, he would brag about all the murders he was committing and allegedly getting paid to commit murders. He is rumored to have committed more, but he was ultimately charged with 3 murders starting in 2020.
He said the death of who? The death of Ranger. A little Ranger. What the hell? Diamond Street.
On August 23rd, 2020, a member of Diamond Street named Little Ranger,
oh, that's a gang. Diamond Street, the gang. Okay, cool.
renamed Hayward Garrison, was in the 2200 block of Diamond Street just after 1 a.m. when gunmen pulled up and opened fire. Little Ranger was struck, then he reportedly ran to the corner of Van Pelt and Diamond Street where he collapsed and was picked up by a passing vehicle. While the car was driving to the hospital, the occupants flagged down a police cruiser that was responding to the shooting. Little Ranger was placed in the police car and taken to Temple Hospital where he passed away just after 1:30 a.m. at just 16 years old. Blumberg and another Black Flag member named Blumberg G's would eventually get charged with this murder. This incident, would allegedly go on to kill his childhood best friend, as the two would find themselves on opposite sides of the war in Philadelphia. As I mentioned earlier, one of the Black Flag's biggest enemies is Zoo Gang. A Zoo Gang member / rapper named Burke Street Man would drop his most well-known song to date called 6 Feeders, and this is one of the most disrespectful songs in Philly drill history. Throughout the song, he disses dead members of the Flags and even went as far as mentioning that he would piss on one of their graves. To make things even worse, he shot the music video for this song right inside Blumberg, which is the territory of the Black Flags. This song would make Burke Street Man the
shot a video on this ops block too. After smoking those niggas too. This nigga's a fucking he's a fucking menace, kid. It's the real deal menace, no bullshit. Damn. Did that?
Primary target for the Flags, and they were eager to kill him. Just 4 days after releasing the song, the target that he put on his back would eventually catch up to him. On Wednesday, May 25th, 2022, at 2 p.m., Philadelphia police officers responded to the 1600 block of West Erie Avenue and discovered Burke Street Man, renamed Wesley Rodwell, lying face down in the street. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Medical personnel arrived and pronounced him deceased at the scene at just 20 years old. Blumberg was allegedly the gunman responsible for Man's murder and would eventually get charged with it. What makes things even crazier is that and Man used to be close friends. Unfortunately, war kicked off between the hoods they were from, forcing them to become enemies. After Man's death, made an Instagram post mourning him. It makes the fact that was charged with his death all the more eerie. Man also went by the nicknames Tan and Say Tan, and would diss him in songs, showing despite the IG posts, there was no love left between them.
X10, we got them buttons, you can't run from these.
Following this incident, would allegedly continue to kill.
4:30 with the investigation into a violent mystery in Northeast Philadelphia.
Early this morning, a 23-year-old man was gunned down in an alleyway, but
the sound of gunshots startled neighbors in Northeast Philadelphia just after midnight Monday morning. 5 shots fired. At least one of them struck a 23-year-old man in the head, killing him.
Bro, this nigga is really doing this shit. Like, he really running down on shit, gang. What the fuck did they do to this nigga? Why they fuck with him? Why they aim, bro?
alleyway, but
the sound of gunshots startled neighbors in Northeast Philadelphia just after midnight Monday morning. 5 shots fired. At least one of them struck a 23-year-old man in the head, killing him. He was reportedly wearing blue surgical gloves when his body was found.
On September 26, 2022, a member of a gang called M24 named Little Ryan, renamed Ryan Finley, was in the 1600 block of Creston Street around 12:34 a.m. when a gunman shot him numerous times before fleeing the scene. Little Ryan was pronounced dead on the scene at just 23 years old. Erd was allegedly the gunman responsible for this murder, and he would get charged with it. M24 and the Black Flags were cool with each other, so people were surprised when Erd's name was brought up in connection with it. It's rumored that Erd was allegedly paid to commit this murder. In one of his songs, Erd mentioned that he betrayed and killed someone that thought they were cool with each other.
Your ass nigga got slammed out, thinking we was tied.
Following this incident, the Black Flags would lose 2 members to friendly fire on separate occasions, with Erd.
What? And he had the weakest fucking bar. Fuck ass nigga got slammed out for thinking we was tied. Couldn't come up with nothing better than that game. Come on, man. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. He could have came up with something better than that, though. Like,
We was tied.
Following this incident, the Black Flags would lose 2 members to friendly fire on separate occasions, with Erd allegedly. On May 31st, 2023, Erd's friend and fellow Black Flag member Blumberg G's and other Black Flag members were sliding on their ops in the 1800 block of North Woodstock Street, intent on killing one of them. They spotted one and opened fire. While opening fire, one of the flags accidentally shot G's in the head as they were all shooting recklessly in the same direction. G's would be pronounced dead at just 21 years old. Erd is not believed to have been one of the flag members with G's at the time of his death. Less than a year later, the flags would repeat their mistake once again, accidentally killing another one of their members due to friendly fire. On April 7, 2024, a Black Flag member slash
these niggas can't get the damn, they can't get this shit under control, kid. What the fuck? Why they keep killing their homies? What's going on?
named Jump Out BM, renamed Namir Jernigan, was going on a mission with 3 other Black Flag members intent on killing one of their enemies. They pulled up to the 2500 block of Harlan Street around 5:41 p.m. and all 4 of them hopped out of their car and started shooting in the same direction. Jump Out BM ran out in front, and one of the Black Flag members with him accidentally shot him in the head. Once they realized what happened, the Black Flag members rushed him to Temple University Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 19 years old. The whole incident was caught on camera. Based on the footage, Erd appears to be one of the shooters, but does not seem to be the one that accidentally shot Jump Out BM. In the video, a man that people presume to be Erd can be seen wielding and firing dual pistols in similar fashion to video game character Max Payne. Erd was never charged with this incident, but would eventually get charged with the murders of Ranger, Man, and Ryan, leading to him going on the run. In April of 2024, Erd was charged with murder and placed on Philadelphia's most wanted list. He stayed on the run for over a year before being caught. While on the run, he was hiding in plain sight. Numerous pictures can be found of him hanging out on the block and posing for pictures while authorities were looking for him. Eventually, Philadelphia detectives received an anonymous tip on his whereabouts. The tip alerted them that Erd was hiding out in the Stratford Court apartments, leading to them coming after him. Erd was officially arrested in December of 2025 and charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder and criminal conspiracy.
Hey, bro, this nigga was real life playing GTA, cuz, like, real life, cuz. He was real life playing GTA, cuz. This nigga got this bitch slaughtering shit. He spent the block all black on gloves. Ski hat. like, what the fuck? Head tapping shit. Okay. Niggas got head tap fucking with this nigga, boy. Hey, why they make him mad? Why did they go bothering this man? Niggas like him, you just leave him alone, gang. You just leave this nigga alone, cause you don't fuck with niggas like him, gang. You just, if you got beef with niggas like him, you just go to the nigga like man to man, cause hey, look, just leave that shit alone. Dead this shit, gang. Cause you see what the fuck he wasn't playing one bit, gang.
Convicted, he will most likely spend the rest of his life behind bars. Pray for the city of Philadelphia. Hopefully the youth can see that this lifestyle leads to nothing but pain and suffering. RIP to everyone that passed away in this video. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
I'm not even gonna lie, gang.